Hey everybody, this is Dave Lee from Hat and Cross Steampunk. I want to show you a project that is in the works for TeslaCon. I do have a lot of work to do on this, so you're going to be seeing some very rough starting points. But I think it's going to be quite possibly my most coolest creation. It's called a Legends race car. It is, I'm not sure what scale, but they typically run 1200cc motorcycle engines in the back there. No, in the front? I don't know. I got this super cheap because it had been in a wreck and the whole front end had to be cut off. The frame is boxed, straightened, and fixed, and so it has a nice steel frame, which I will cut some of that out because I will not be racing, and I need to cut some of the weight out. But it's just got this really wicked, I think it's a 37 Ford body. And then I have here an electric golf cart. So what the plan is to basically gut this. The motor and transmission rear axle is to get installed in here on suspension, some coilover springs. The steering wheel, steering, and whole front end will go on the front of this. It will be stretched out a little bit longer because I have a steel hot water tank that is going to sit here and look like a steam boiler, so like a boiler engine. So it'll look like it's a steam-powered hot rod. Not quite done with all of this. As you can see, it's just kind of sitting here in the to-do pile. And it is a surprising amount of work to take these freaking things apart because it's all like one big piece. It's very challenging, but I'm up to the task. On my Volkswagen kit car project, you can see is still a project. These are 15-inch Volkswagen wheels. These are going to go onto the hot rod. So I have some adapters that go from the golf cart 4x100 volt pattern to a Volkswagen 4x130. So I can put these much bigger tires on this. I think it's going to look really sick. And the paint job on this, at least right now, is going to be white and maybe just a hint of like gold pinstriping, and then blacked out everything else on the inside, blacked out rims, and then I'll do like a copper dash, and yeah, it should be pretty cool. But those rims are going to be sick on that little vehicle, and because this one is getting some 16-inch, 4.5-inch wide smoothies, and some really tall Coker white wall tires, so that's going to look really cool. And this is the tank. Just love, like, it's probably a 20-year-old hot water heater tank. And I've got these levers on the side, and I got a little red skull, like gear shift knob. So this is going to be laying obviously on its side, like sure, and it'll be mounted in there to look like a steam engine with levers, and it'll have a great door on the back, like so that it can look like the driver can feed the fire. I'm going to have a LED flickering fire kit, probably 2 or 3 of them in there, so I get a really good visual. And those are from modeltrainsoftware.com, so there's a link down here in the description where you too can get your own awesome LED fire kits. But yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. It will be debuted in November at TeslaCon, so make sure you go to TeslaCon, which that link is down here as well. Maybe I'll put it in a fancy little thing here. But that will be my first time at TeslaCon, and I'm really looking forward to going because I've heard nothing but amazing reviews. The very first steampunk event I even heard about was my friend Ken went to TeslaCon, and he was like, dude, you have got to see this. It's amazing. So it took 10 years, but I'm finally going. So Eric and all of the crew out there, this will be ready by then. I'm 99, 98, 99, like really, really super sure that it's going to be done by then.